Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's pick a cards reading, we're going to see what is unfolding for you in the rest of 2026. So as you can see, for this reading, we have three piles here to choose from. You can pick your pile according to the image or the keyword that you're feeling most intuitively drawn towards. Once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. As always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what does speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dearest pile number one. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the first image or the keyword silver lining, then this is your reading about what is unfolding for you in the rest of 2026. So let's begin your reading by looking at the overall energy for you in this time. What is going to be the main theme for you in the rest of 2026? Okay. Sacred reverence. Wow, we have a heart here and the key. Okay, the first message I'm receiving is that during the rest of 2026, you're healing your heart chakra. Yes, I feel like there is a sense of peace that I see in your life. And because of how, like, externally, how things are happening, it's helping you to open your heart again. You're being able to trust life again, and yes, you're finding a sense of joy, you're finding a sense of happiness, peace, and balance in your life. That's the kind of energy I see. Yes. Let's get one more card. Okay. Soul integration. The keywords wholeness, healing, acceptance. Yes, I was already seeing this. Every version of you is finally learning to sit at one table. Wow. Yes, I feel like the rest of 2026 is going to be very profound in your healing journey. You know why? Because this is a time where you're finally being able to accept yourself. You're accepting everything that you've experienced in your life, and somewhere you're realizing that each experience has made you more wise. Everything you have been through in your life, it has helped you to become this person that you are today. Someone who is wiser, more emotionally mature, and today you have a better understanding of the world around you. Yes, so there is a sense of things coming to full circle, and now you're seeing things clearly. You are accepting life as it is, and from this point onwards, something about your perspective is shifting, which is helping you to open your heart, which is helping you to heal yourself. This is where I see this beautiful uncaging for you. Yes, all of these barriers that you've built around your heart, now you're one by one removing them all, and you are ready to invite new experiences in your life. That is also something that I see here. Yes. Unlocking your heart, that is the main theme that I see for you. And because of that, you're moving forward in your life, especially if you've been through something very difficult or something that was very traumatic, heartbreaking, and for some reason, you were stuck in that energy, and it feels like an eternity. It feels like you will never able to come out of this. Then that is shifting for you. Not only you're liberating yourself from your past, but you're creating space in your life for new love, new experiences, new opportunities, and new blessings to enter your life. That is what I see for you. Yes. So now let's see what is the biggest blessing that is coming in for you in this time. What is the biggest blessing that you're manifesting during the rest of 2026? I see a sense of completion for you, you know? You're completing a phase of your life and you're ready to start something new in your life. Yes, this key is the key of your next chapter. And it's like, life happens in levels. We have to go through these challenges, we have to learn these lessons. And before we have acquired that wisdom, we're not able to move forward. So I feel like in this phase or in this level, whatever you needed to experience and learn, you have done it. And now this is the key of your next chapter, which is where I see you manifesting magic in your life. This is going to be a phase where you have so much of experience and knowledge and wisdom that you know how to build your dream life, like brick by brick, step by step. I see you creating a beautiful life for yourself where you're going to feel safe, where you're manifesting so much of abundance, unconditional love, prosperity, and happiness for yourself. That is the kind of energy I see for you. Yes. Let's see what is the biggest blessing that is coming in for you during the rest of 2026. The uncovered truth. Revelation, honesty, alignment. Truth rarely arrives loudly. It unfolds when you're ready to hold it. Yes, you see this light falling on the rabbit. So there is a sense of illumination. Now you've discovered your truth, who you are, and what you want in your life. And even if there were some harsh things that you had to experience, you are accepting all of those things. Maybe in your life, like recently you've been through this kind of a spiritual awakening where you had to face these harsh truths, where spirit was helping you to see beyond the illusions, whether this was about certain relationships in your life or whether this was about your career path. But it was not easy. It was not easy for you to see the reality. However, it was important for your freedom, for your breakthrough. And now I feel like you've reached the other side of that spiritual awakening where you can see things more clearly, where you're standing in the light of your own truth. And that is the main reason why you are moving into this energy of alignment. The rest of 2026, where I see you attracting the right things towards yourself, the right people, the right relationships, the right opportunities. It's where, yes, I see things unfolding for you more smoothly. And the biggest blessing that I see for you is that the universe is giving you this opportunity to start things over. It's where you are rewriting your story, and now you have the wisdom, you have the resources, you have the understanding of what you want in your life and how you're going to build your dreams. That is what I see. The rabbit also talks about luck, prosperity, abundance. So, yes, the rest of 2026, where you're going to feel like you have everything, you have everything to be happy and to manifest beautiful things in your life. That is what I am seeing. Yes, you've discovered some form of a truth which has led you to your freedom, which has helped you to free yourself from all of those toxic things that you were tied into. And now I see you breaking that cycle, breaking that loop. And yes, you're starting a new chapter of your life. And this is where you have a lot of luck by your side, and also you have the clarity that you need at this time. Yes. Okay, that is beautiful. Now, let's see what's happening for you in the different areas of your life. So, let's see what's happening for you in your career. Yes, the kind of energy that I see is that You recently, or in the first half of 2026, you've been through these phases of spiritual enlightenment where it was more like a tower moment. So, yes, it was not easy, but in the rest of 2026, I see you reaching the other side of the darkness. That is the main thing, or the main theme I see. Um, okay, this is for your career. Let's see what is happening in your love life. In the rest of 2026, what's happening in your love life? Devil cat. This is the devil card. And what's happening in your spiritual journey? Eight of Wands. Wow, this is beautiful. And I almost thought that this is the Sun card, which makes sense because I'm seeing, like in your spiritual journey, you've reached the other side of the darkness where now you are standing in the light. There's a lot of hope and luck and this sense of alignment that I see for you. Yes, spiritually, there's a big level up that I see for you. You're moving towards the brighter days. That is what you need to know. We're going to get one oracle card for each of them, and then we're going to see what's happening for you. So, let's see what is happening in your career. Basil, abundance and wellness. For your love life, blanket magic, soften, comfort. Wow, yes, I see what this is. And for your spiritual journey, honey, sweetness and joy. Yes. Okay, let's see. Okay, for your career, we have the Eight of Whiskers, which is the Eight of Cups, and we have the Basil with the keywords abundance and wellness. Eight of Cups is about moving away from something where you have not felt fulfilled. Like you were giving your best, you were doing everything you needed to do, you've put in a lot of work, but still you did not receive the results, the rewards, and the appreciation that was due to you. So, somewhere you were feeling that void inside you. When it comes to your career, you were not feeling very happy or satisfied. And maybe that is why you've decided to move on or to move away or to change your direction. Yes, that's the kind of energy I see. In the rest of 2026, you're changing your path or you're changing your job, or maybe there is a better opportunity that is coming towards you. The minute you decide to walk away from something that is no longer fulfilling you, that is when you're going to attract these opportunities of more abundance and more fulfillment. Yes, I feel in the rest of 2026, you're starting something new in your career. Or maybe you're doing the same thing, but something about your location, something about your surrounding is changing. You're moving towards a career opportunity where you are going to manifest a lot of abundance and success for yourself. And once again, the basil, um, it's associated with Lord Krishna. So I do see that sense of divine protection for you as well. And yes, it feels like the universe is redirecting you towards something that is going to feel fulfilling, something where you will feel happy with the work that you're doing and with the rewards that you're reaping. That is what I see. In your love life, maybe you've recently gone through a bad breakup and it was not easy. With the devil, not only the breakup part was hard, but like even this whole relationship, the dynamic, it was very toxic for you. If you're not in a relationship, or if you've never been in a relationship, then this can talk about some people in your life, some other relationships, your friendships, maybe some colleagues at work, or even people from your own family, people who have tried to manipulate you, people who have tried to trap you or tried to control you. You're cutting those cords. Yes. And you are moving towards this energy of comfort and softness in your love life. Even if you have to be alone for some time, I see you cultivating that space for yourself where you are going to feel safe. Yes, and I was saying, like in the rest of 2026, you're attracting the right people in your life. In these relationships, you're going to find a sense of belonging and a sense of comfort. The blanket magic is all about like feeling cozy, feeling safe, and there is a sense of healing that I see in your relationships. Whatever this bad experience was, you're healing. And the rest of 2026, you're healing your heart, and also you're opening yourself towards new possibilities of love and, yes, these new relationships that you're attracting. That is what I see. Now, for your spiritual journey, we have Eight of Wands and the Honey card, which is literally the card of sweet results. Spiritually, I see you reaping rewards of all the faith you've had in your divine. And also, this is where the karmas are getting balanced, the love, the abundance, the beautiful things that were due to you. Now you're reaping the sweet results of all the good things you've done in your life. Yes, and you're going to experience the divine justice. And I see you entering a phase of your life where finally you're feeling content and you're feeling happy with where you are. And you've accepted your past, you've accepted everything you've been through and everything you've learned, and you're ready to start things anew. And this time you're no longer carrying the burdens of your past, or you're no longer closing off your heart. You've learned your lessons, and you're healing yourself, and you're ready to invite something magical in your life. That's the kind of energy that I see for you. And in fact, this is the kind of energy that you're experiencing in all the areas of your life. Whether it is your love, whether it is your career, you're moving towards more abundance, more happiness, and you're attracting opportunities where you're going to have this sense of stability, balance, and fulfillment. Yes, more importantly, you're feeling emotionally fulfilled in the rest of 2026. That is what I see for you. Now, let's see what final messages and guidance you have from your spirit guides. If I tell you, like, the overall message that I'm receiving for you is that the rest of 2026 is about you moving towards light, towards hope, and towards all the beautiful things that you're desiring in your life. That is the main energy that I see in your cards. Yes. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay. What final messages and guidance you have from your spirit guides? Karma Sannyas. Your purpose in this situation is fulfilled. Take a step back. Yes, Karma Sannyas. Again, this tells me that you're done with this chapter of your life. You're done with everything that you had to experience, everything you had to learn, everything you had to heal. It's done. Now there's an energy of you starting over. That is what I see. You're starting things on a fresh new page, and you're attracting new experiences in your life. It's more like a level up that's happening in your overall journey. Yes. We have the energy of Mahakal, and this is also giving me the death card energy. So again, there is a sense of rebirth that I see for you. Yes. We have letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Yes. Um, Again, when you start surrendering, when you start releasing what is no longer serving you, you start to flow in this divine magic where, like with the river, I see things coming to you more effortlessly because you're no longer holding on to something or clinging on to something. Whatever stays in your life, it stays. Whatever goes, it goes. And yes, you, as I said, you've reached that stage of acceptance where you're no longer pushing things too hard. You're simply learning your lessons and you're moving forward. You you don't want to be stuck in the energy of past forever. You want to free yourself from those experiences and those hardships that you've experienced, and you're ready to open your eyes to a new dawn. Yes, where you are going to create a new reality for yourself. And there's a sense of lightheartedness that I see, a sense of joy and happiness and just feeling at peace. Your heart feels at peace. That is what I see. Yes, whatever heaviness that you were experiencing, you are ready to release it all. Yes, it's again, I'm going back to this first message. And that is when you just let go of things, you open a new door for yourself. A portal that is leading you towards this energy of abundance and miracles. So, the rest of 2026 is going to be very exciting for you. It's where you're experiencing new things, you're attracting new relationships, and things feel very happy for you. That's the kind of energy I see you entering into. Yes, so this is what I see for you, my dear pile number one. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day and I will see you in my next reading. Bye! Hello my dearest pal number 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the second image or the keyword freedom, then this is your reading about what you can expect in the rest of 2026. So let's begin your reading by looking at the overall energy. What is happening for you in the rest of 2026? What is the overall energy or the main theme that you are going to experience in this time? Okay. Great big love. Wow. The other day I did a reading for the Instagram, and in one of the groups this card came up, and I remember that when this card fell, it came out of the deck, and looking at this heart, or I don't know, but I felt a sensation in my heart. Like it was something where I felt like my heart is expanding of joy. So for them, the particular message was about love, like new love entering their life. For you, it's the message I'm receiving. It's like you're going to fall in love with life again. Yes, that's what I see here. The rest of 2026 is where we have the number 26 here again. So that could be significant, or the number 8, 6 plus 2, the number 8 could be relevant. Yes, again, it's about experiencing infinite joy, experiencing infinite happiness, receiving these infinite opportunities. There's something about infinity that is coming up here. Yes, and it's like your heart is ready to receive these blessings. That's what I see. Interesting. Let's get one more card first and then see what this is about. But yes, the main message that I'm receiving is that in the rest of 2026, you are falling in love with your life, with yourself. That is what I see here. Okay. We have winged blessing. Support, grace, divine touch. A gentle presence lifts you in ways you cannot yet see. Yes. This love, the reason why I was seeing this this energy of infinity or unconditional is because this is divine love and divine support coming your way in the rest of 2026. It's going to it's also a time where whatever it is that your heart desires, those things are coming true for you, and nothing can stop them, nothing can come between you and your dreams. The things that you have asked for, no matter how impossible it appears to be, but in the rest of 2026, because you have so much of divine grace by your side, the impossible is going to become possible for you. That's the main theme that I see for you. Winged blessing, or there is this angelic presence by your side, and just the way things are unfolding for you in this time, you're going to realize, you're going to see the divine hand in everything. That is what I'm seeing. So wow, this is such a beautiful energy. If you notice, you see the wings on this heart as well, it looks kind of similar. So yes, something big is unfolding for you in this time, something that right now feels very impossible, but it's a wish you have in the heart of your hearts, and yes, you want it to become true, but you just don't know the way in which you can start working on these things or how it can come to fruition. But that's where the divine is intervening for you. And yes, you're gonna see a lot of miracles in the rest of 2026. Small ones, big ones, but there are a lot of extraordinary things happening for you in this time. This is such a beautiful energy. And once again, I'm experiencing that kind of sensation in my heart. Yes, it's like a glimmer of joy. Wow, okay, this is beautiful. Let's see what is the biggest blessing that is coming in for you in this time. So the main energy or the main theme is of miracles, is of wishes coming true. This is a time where, like, if you don't have a particular wish, then do ask your God something, because there is a lot of potential that I see for you in this time. Yes, nothing is impossible for you. You just need to believe and have faith in the divine grace, and just wait and witness the magic. That's all you need to do on your part. There's a lot of invisible support around you. So yes, it's like, God's angels are by your side, or these little minions who are working behind the scenes and shifting things in your favor. That's the kind of energy I see here. Wow. Okay, let's see what else we have. What is the biggest blessing that is coming in for you in the rest of 2026? Let's see that. Number 8, as I said, could be relevant. Angel number 888. Even 1111 could be significant for you. If you already have this gut feeling in your heart, like something beautiful is coming your way, then believe it, because it's true. It is true, and something really magical is right around the corner for you. I don't even see like this thing taking too long, you know? It's about to happen for you very soon. And the rest of 2026 is you simply enjoying this miracle. You simply basking in this magical energy. Yes. Radiant geometry, pattern, truth, deeper order. Deeper order. It's the divine plan that is unraveling for you in this time. Yes. What feels chaotic is often a pattern you have yet to see. Wow. And you see the web here, It's how intricate the design here is. I don't know if you can see this, but that's the kind of plan divine has for you. Everything is so meticulously arranged, and the rest of 2026 is simply about this plan unfolding for you step by step. On the surface, many things might feel like a coincidence, but no. This is a serendipity unfolding. Yes. Wow. And we humans, this is not possible for us to imagine such things, This is the kind of miracle that is unraveling. This is something that your mind cannot comprehend at this time. And it's mainly regarding a wish you have. but it's something that you're not being able to believe in because it feels too far out of your reach, you know? So, yes, you want these things to come true, but then you also feel like it's so impractical, it's so impossible. But look what beautiful plan divine has for you. This is your biggest blessing. When it comes to this wish of yours, this can be anything. This can be regarding your love life, regarding your career, regarding overall your life, whatever you want. If you want to be financially independent, if you want to invite new opportunities, you want to travel, you want that job offer, you want to pass your exam and get into your dream university, anything that feels out of your reach, simply surrender it to the divine and then just see how it's going to happen for you, how magically everything is going to come to fruition for you. Yes, don't try to control this. Whatever this wish you have, simply surrender it to the divine. Simply just tell your guides that I want this thing to happen. Now you can take care of the how and the when, you know? And yes, I mean, even you will have to do some work, but I feel like in this particular situation, the divine is initiating things. Usually, you know, sometimes like when the fool card shows up, or it's us who need to initiate and the universe is going to follow. But in your case, it's like you will be given a sign. The universe is going to give you the green light that now it's the time for you to take action. Yes. And until then, you simply have to just let go and surrender things to your God. That is what I see, because the plan that universe has for you, it's like it's a gazillion times better than what you could have planned for. That's the simple message that is coming through. There's a divine matrix kind of energy that I see here. In the rest of 2026, everything that is happening, not only just regarding something your wish, but overall, you know, things that are unfolding for you, they're connected and they're leading you towards something big, towards this big miracle. That is what I see. Okay, I feel like I've been repeating myself, but yes, that's a beautiful message coming through. Now let's see what's happening for you in the different areas of your life. What is unfolding for you in the rest of 2026 in your career? What is unfolding in your career? Court cat. This is the Justice card. Let's see what's happening in your love life. What is unfolding in your love life? Balance is being restored in your career. Yes, there is a sense of justice that I see for you, meaning the efforts that you have put in, you're about to receive your equal results for them. Or the work that you're doing, simultaneously you're going to see your rewards. For some of you, I also see the waiting period is coming to an end. If you were waiting for something, then yes, I see an end of it, and I see a sense of speed and momentum for you in the rest of 2026. What is happening in your love life? We have the window porch. Sorry, my camera cut off, but you, for your love life, you have the window porch. This is the world card energy. So, and look how peaceful this card is. The world is the energy of completion, of things coming to fulfillment. We also have a turtle here. Things are going to be very peaceful and harmonious in your love life in the rest of 2026, and you're simply enjoying this journey, you know. Like I'm seeing, you know, this person in some kind of a train or plane, and they have the window seat and they're just enjoying the view. There's also a new dawn coming up, so for some of you this could be a new beginning in your love life. But there's a very cozy vibe that I see here. Feeling comfortable, feeling safe, feeling you can be yourself, you know, in your love life with your person, with your partner. Things are going really well for you. Yes, we're going to get an oracle card, but first let's just see what's happening in your spiritual journey. Okay, you have both the major arcanas here, so again, this is where things are like more than you, things are in God's hand in this time. Yes. Let's see what is happening or unfolding in your spiritual journey. The rest of 2026, what is happening in your spiritual journey? We have the magic cat. Again, you have this is a magician card and it's a major arcana. Wow. 3 major arcanas. I'm seeing a lot of fulfillment for you. And it's like everything that was all over the place it's coming back to normal. It's coming back to balance. Every piece of your life is fitting, in the most perfect sort of a way. That is what I see. And you're simply enjoying this ride. Again, I was talking about infinity and see this. Infinite magic. Yes. Wow. Okay, let's and we have the number 11 as well. I did say, that 1111 could be relevant. A new portal is opening for you. The 1111 portal could be specifically very important. Yes, maybe this miracle is going to take shape in that time. Like a lot of beautiful things are happening for you before that as well, but like everything is going to come together at that time, November 11th. Yes. Okay, let's get your oracle cards and then we're going to see what your messages are. What is unfolding in your career? We have spring equinox, newness and fertility. In your love life, tea magic, friendship and community. Again, you see this sense of comfort. It's like, yes, how you feel when you're having your favorite cup of tea or coffee. That's what you're experiencing in your love life. This sense of feeling safe in your relationships, where you don't have to pretend, where there is no drama, no chaos, just peace and balance, and things are going forward just beautifully. Yes. And for your spiritual journey, we have intuition, divine knowing. You guys, I did say in the beginning that if you have this gut feeling, like this this sense of glimmer, suddenly, you experience sometimes out of nowhere, like something great is on the horizon for you, then it's not random. This is truth. Yes, this is your intuition telling you to just prepare yourself for all the wonderful things that you're about to experience. I feel spiritually, your intuition and your crown chakra are getting very heightened in the rest of 2026. The magician card is about working with the law of attraction, working with the divine grace. And we did see the divine grace and the divine support by your side. So you're simply co-creating your dreams with the help of your guides and the universe. And I just see you creating magic in your life. And the opportunities that you needed are coming your way. Even if things have felt very impossible, still it's happening for you because you deserve it and you've done a lot of work for it. Yes, it's not just a random coincidence or an overnight success, but there's a lot of work you have put in. A lot of patience, dedication, consistency. And the rest of 2026 is simply about basking in the fruits of your labor. That is also something that I'm seeing. So, yes, you will know things beforehand. That's a blessing I see for you. Especially, it's the inner knowing about good things. Yes, and you're being asked to trust your inner feeling. Now let's see what we have for you. So, okay, for your career, firstly with the Justice card, I see things coming to balance. And that simply means that the work you have already done is reaping you these abundant results. Yes, and with that, you're feeling inspired to start something new in your career. the rest of 2026, where I see you having all of these beautiful ideas. Maybe there is something creative that you're feeling inspired to begin. We have butterflies 2 times. Freedom. I see a lot of freedom for you, you know? Freedom to be yourself, freedom to work on things that you love to do, freedom to travel, anything in any area of your life you were wanting that sense of liberation, you're going to have it in the rest of 2026. Yes, the spring, yes, it tells about new ideas, new inspirations, new things that you're working on, and you're feeling very excited. And you also, there is a sense of encouragement you have because of all the rewards that you've already seen. You're feeling inspired to do more, to give your best. So that is what I see. And it's not where, like, I do see a lot of opportunities coming your way, but it's not overwhelming. you, it's been your dream to work on these things, and now when you have them, you're simply enjoying your work. It's not just about the rewards or the outcome, but you're enjoying the process of things. You're enjoying the process of creation. That is what I'm seeing. So career wise, things are going great. You have the freedom to work on your passion, to work on the things that make you feel happy, and at the same time you're reaping a lot of abundance from it. The spring, it's also an energy of things blooming. So yes, the seeds that you've planted are reaping fruits, and you're also starting something new projects, new, maybe this is you collaborating with someone, you receiving new offers, new job opportunities, new role, but there is a sense of newness that I see here. Yes, and it's exciting. And again, the work that you're putting in, you will get to see your results very soon. Yes. When it comes to your love life, again, things are going very magical. The overall energy I see here is that of comfort and safety, feeling secured in your relationship. The total is an energy of something that is long term, and there is a sense of commitment that I see for you. And I feel like this commitment is coming from your person. If you're already in a relationship, then your person is ready to take things to the next level. I feel like you were already you were ready for a long time, but for them, they needed some more time. And now I feel like, yes, they're coming towards you with some kind of a proposal, or maybe you're moving in together. There's also an energy of home that I see here, creating a space where you can feel safe, creating a space where it's like you're creating a safe haven for yourself. Together you are there's a lot of unconditional love that I see. Yes, between you and your partner, and in your home, in your surrounding, things are feeling very stable. That is what I see. Now, if you're single, I don't see a new relationship for you, but what I'm seeing is that you're feeling comfortable with yourself. Wherever you are, you feel happy. You don't feel a void inside you, like you need a new person in your life, or you want to be in a relationship. Yes, you're seeking true love, but it's like you can wait for it. You can wait for the right timing. You're not in a rush. Until then, you're just enjoying your life. You're doing things that you love, and you're at peace. That is what I see. Yes. And when it comes to your spiritual journey, you're partnering with the universe in the rest of 2026. Yes, a lot of psychic downloads you're going to receive during this time, and Spirit is asking you to simply trust your intuition rather than seeking guidance on the outside. Just consult your intuition. That is where you will get your answers. And at this time, whatever these big goals that you have, these big dreams that you have, you can start working on them, because there is a lot of divine support by your side. So whatever new you're going to start, you're going to succeed in those things. That is what you need to know. Yes, this is where I see your third eye chakra opening, your crown chakra opening. So whatever information and ideas and psychic downloads that you're receiving, you can decipher those things. Even the signs, repeating signs that you're seeing, you will able to understand what exactly the universe is trying to communicate with you. Yes, I feel like your guides are giving you the ability to decode the messages that you receive from the universe. That's like a superpower that you're receiving in this time. And there's an energy of infinity all around you. So this is a time where nothing is going to feel impossible. Yes, that's the message I'm receiving. Now, let's see what else we have. What final messages and guidance you have from your spirit guides. What final messages and guidance you have from your spirit guides for the rest of 2026? This is where you're simply basking in the energy of divine love. That is why this feels so expansive, so big, so magical. Yes. Okay, just a moment. I think this one wants to come out. Choose happiness. Mindfully choose to be happy. And I feel like somewhere you are in this energy where you don't have to force yourself to be happy all the time. You know, you're very happy with your life, with how everything is unfolding, and you're choosing to see the positive side of things. Rather than focusing on what you lack, you're focusing on what you already have, you're being grateful, and because of that, your blessings are increasing tenfold. Yes, the more grateful you're going to be, the more miracles you're going to attract in your life. That's the simple mantra that you need to follow. And again, you have a lot of support from Lord Krishna during this time as well. Miracles are inevitable for you. That is what you need to know. Yes. Let's see what's the final message we have. What is the final message you have from your spirit guides? Listening with your heart. Okay. Look at this. Look at the confirmation. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Yes. Okay, so I said that your third eye chakra is opening, your crown chakra is becoming more heightened, but at the same time, you're also opening your heart chakra. You're healing your heart chakra, and there's a glow that I see around your heart. This sense of illumination that I'm seeing, you know. And yes, this is a time where you're simply following your bliss. You're being able to listen to what your heart has to say, and you're following that path. You're following that guidance. And that is exactly what is leading you towards this energy of abundance and miracles. Wow, this is just beautiful. Again, I'm experiencing that expansive energy in my heart. You know, it's like something is blooming. Wow. Okay, so yes, I mean, we have seen this message that this is a time where you need to trust your heart. You need to trust your inner guidance. That will help you to find your way, and that will help you to find the path that is leading you towards your biggest dreams, towards the things that right now feel very impossible. There is a way, and the rest of 2026 is all about you walking this path. And at every step, you know, you're going to experience something extraordinary. That is what I'm seeing. And you're simply enjoying this ride, you're enjoying your journey, and you're feeling happy. Yes. So this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the third image or the keyword flow, then this is your reading about what is unfolding for you in the rest of 2026. So let's start your reading by looking at the overall energy for you. What is going to be the main theme for you during this time? What is the overall energy that you are experiencing? It's 555 as I'm shuffling your cards, so that could be a significant angel number. The number 5 is all about changes, you know, powerful changes. that are unfolding for you in this time. The land between. Okay. Yes, you're moving from one place to another, from one phase of your life to another. For some of you, this can be like a literal relocation. You know, you're moving to a new house, to a new surrounding. Let's get one more card. Something about your external environment I see changing. In the rest of 2026, your external world is changing. Yes. We have new cycle begins, transition, alignment, opportunity. A new rhythm is forming, step into it with open hands. Okay, this just confirms the message here, you know? Yes. Actually, I see this both ways. For many of you who have chosen pile number 3, I see that you're moving in the rest of 2026. You're moving to a new place, and with that, you're beginning a new chapter of your life. Now, this is going to be different for all of you. For example, if you're a student, and you're preparing for your exam or something, then you're going to pass your exams with flying colors, and you're moving to your dream college, to your dream university. Perhaps you might have to go to another city, another country. If you have your own business, then I see you expanding your business to new places. You know, maybe you're opening up a new branch or something. If you work in a company, maybe you will have an opportunity to relocate somewhere else. Maybe you're being given a higher position, or maybe you're just being sent to that new place for some time just to supervise things. Like, this doesn't have to be a permanent move. It could be very temporary, maybe for a few days, for a few weeks, for a few months, you know, something like this. But yes, I do see a movement that is bringing you closer to something greater that is written in your destiny. Yes, a new phase of your life is beginning. That is what I see. Maybe you've purchased a new home already, and in the rest of 2026, you're moving in that house. Or, yes, I don't know why I'm picking up this energy of movement so strong. I mean, obviously, all of you are not moving, but yes, I see like most of you are going to a different place, or something about your surrounding is changing. Now, for those of you who are not resonating with this message, then this is more metaphorical. This is you transitioning from one phase of your life to another. And again, there is going to be some external change, you know, like maybe the people around you are moving. The relationship dynamic is changing. The job environment is changing. Even if you are not moving, but something around you is shifting, that is what you need to know. But whatever this transition is, whatever these changes are, and you know, that is why I feel like Spirit did show us that angel number 555 in the beginning, because there is a big change that I'm seeing for you. Whatever this transition is, it's because of this, you're stepping into an energy of alignment. This is where you're going to start attracting new opportunities in your life, new opportunities of growth and expansion. Yes, this is more like a level up that is happening for you at in every aspect of your life. And yes, I feel like you've become the version who is ready to receive these new things in your life. That is also something I see. And I feel the rest of 2026 is where you're navigating your way. You are adjusting to these new changes. Initially, it might feel uncomfortable, but somewhere you're also very happy. You are happy with these changes and what is happening for you in this time. This is a phase where you will also feel inspired to step out of your comfort zone. You know, you're learning new things, you're experimenting new things, you're experiencing something new. So there's a lot of change, a lot of growth, and a lot of expansion that I see for you. That is the theme we have here. Now let's see What is going to be the biggest blessing for you in this time? What is the biggest blessing that you're manifesting during the rest of 2026? What is the biggest blessing that is coming in for you? Okay, that's a lot. You know, with this, I see something like time travel. Maybe you're shifting timelines here. There's a big leap that I see, you know? Yes. What is the biggest blessing that you are manifesting in the rest of 2026? Echo gate. Calling, resonance, alignment. You have the word, this keyword twice. What calls you echoes with a memory your soul already carries. Yes, you see this portal opening for you and you're ready to enter this. Maybe it feels intimidating. Maybe it feels scary. This new beginning, you know, it's where you will have to step out of your familiar boundaries, and that is why you're feeling a bit scared. But still, I see you taking that leap of faith because you have this inner calling. You know that something greater is waiting for you on the other side. So you are taking that leap of faith. You're moving towards this new beginning with an open heart. Yes, this is the Fool card energy that I'm seeing for you. And before you embark on this new journey, let go of the old burdens. That is also a guidance that is coming through. You know, yes, free yourself from those things that are no longer serving you and travel lightly. Travel lightly and enjoy this journey. Yes, it's going to be amazing. You're in for something adventurous. So even if it feels scary, but in your heart, if it feels right, then it's a yes. And yes, bigger opportunities and greater things are waiting for you on the other side. That's the biggest blessing. This new portal that is unlocking for you in this time. And more importantly, the blessing here is that you are showing the courage to take this leap of faith. That is the biggest blessing. Because obviously that is why you will able to, experience all of these beautiful things. You seizing this opportunity is the biggest blessing. And in that moment, you don't know where this courage is going to come for you, but it's there in you, and you're saying yes to something new. For the example that is coming to my mind is that, for example, you have you do some work, you have your job, and it's the same kind of routine that you follow every day. Like your work is very limited, and you're feeling satisfied and you're feeling comfortable with it, with the income that you're receiving, with the work that you're doing, with the environment you are in. It's all good. But then suddenly your manager or whoever your boss is, they come to you with this opportunity to go to a new place and to supervise things, to become a manager there. And just this role of being a leader and all of the responsibilities that come with it, it's so intimidating for you, it's so scary for you. You feel like you will not able to handle this responsibility, and you're almost on the verge of saying no, because like this is going to change everything, and change is scary. No matter how much we know that yes, change is essential for our growth, for our expansion, but still it's scary. It's scary to come out of our familiar boundaries. So you are almost ready to say no, but something inside you forces you to say yes to this opportunity. And that is where everything is going to shift for you. Yes, that is why I'm saying, you saying yes to this opportunity is the biggest blessing. Because you have this higher calling. Something inside you is nudging you towards this opportunity or this new beginning that you have in front of you. So even if you're not ready, you're saying yes, and along the way you're going to learn and you will manage everything successfully. You don't have to worry about anything. It's all going to unfold for you in a very smooth way. This transition, even if it feels very scary, it's not that scary. Like from this one place to another, you will go very smoothly. The ride is not going to be that uncomfortable. That is what you need to know. Yes. So something new waits for you on the horizon. That is the main energy we're seeing here. And there's a beautiful transition that is happening in your life. Now let's see what's happening in the different areas of your life. What's happening in your career, in your love life, in your spiritual journey. What is unfolding in your career in the rest of 2026? What is unfolding in your career in the rest of 2026? In your love life? And in your spiritual journey. Okay. For your career, we have the Witch of Tails, the Knight of Wands. Yes, this is again talking about a journey. Like in the traditional tarot, you see the Knight of Wands sitting on the horse and he's ready to march forward. He's ready to go on this voyage, and lots of excitement and inspiration that I'm seeing in your career. You're stepping into a new role, you know? So yes, you're learning a lot of new things, and you're expanding your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience. For your love life, we have Witch of Paws. Again, you have the Knight here, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You have the magic wand. You are in charge of things. That is what I'm seeing. And again, the Knights are, they're ready to start something new, you know? Like the planning stage has been done. This is where you're ready to take action. For your spiritual journey, we have 8 of Claws, 8 of Swords. The Dragonfly is about liberation and spiritual awakening. This is a time where you're being able to free yourself from your own fears. These inner fears and doubts and limiting beliefs that were holding you back in life, in the rest of 2026, you're experiencing a new sense of courage and confidence in you that is helping you to surpass all of these limitations. Yes. Let's get your oracle cards. Let's see what we have for your career. Autumn time could be significant when it comes to your career. Yes, that is what I'm seeing. Okay, we have delight, happiness, and belief. You're really going to enjoy these new things, these new experiences. This journey that you are on, that you are ready to embark, it's going to be very delightful, very adventurous, very exciting, you know? And again, you were actually, you know what happened? When it comes to your career, you got very comfortable in same kind of routine. And yes, you might have felt bored at times, but still, you know, you were enjoying the comfort zone. But now something is happening that is actually forcing you to come out of this box and to explore the new horizons. And initially it might scare you, but at the same time, it's going to be fun. Just the way you're navigating things, you're navigating your journey, you're going to enjoy this whole experience. That is what I see for you. Let's see what we have for your love life. Candle magic, respite and care. Okay. You're healing your relationship. That's the first message I heard. And I feel like you are the one initiating. You know, if you were in if you were going through a phase of separation, then I see reunion for you, and it's you who are taking that first step towards this relationship. Not because you were stuck in this toxic cycle, or you're stuck with this person and you cannot live without them. No, but this love and this relationship is worth fighting for. That is what I see. So with the Witch of Paws or the Knight of Pentacles, you know, things are becoming more stable and committed in your love life. Yes, and one by one, you're healing your issues or you're resolving the conflicts the differences that you had between you two, yes, you're taking care of those things. That is what I see here. It's going to be a slow and steady process, but it's going to be worth it, you know? Again, what I'm hearing from your spirit guides is that this love is worth fighting for. Yes, you are right for each other. So don't let these differences create a distance between you two. And it's okay to take some time off to gather your thoughts, to understand your feelings. But now I see this energy of reunion in your relationship. And if you're single, then you know what I'm seeing with the Knight of Pentacles. You're becoming a person, or you're becoming the version of yourself who's ready to invite love in their life. Yes, I don't know what exactly this means, but it's like you're ready to invite love. You're becoming complete in yourself. You're healing yourself. You are, if there were some changes you needed to incorporate in your life, in your daily routine, you're doing that. Like, Knight of Pentacles is this energy of self-improvement, where every day, you're making an effort to change yourself. Not because you hate yourself or something, but because you're feeling inspired to become the best version of yourself. And you're taking one step at a time, you're enjoying this journey, and you're loving the person that you're becoming. Yes. And each step that you are taking is bringing you in alignment with your right person, with your soulmate. That is what I'm seeing. Let's see what we have with your in your spiritual journey. Magical journey. Reflect and write. I heard journaling. I feel like this is a time where you're starting to write your thoughts, about your fears, and like, what are these inner restrictions that you're experiencing? You're putting it all down in a book, and somewhere that is helping you to release this blocked energy. Because eight of swords, it talks about entrapment. I feel like you were stuck in your own mind for a long time. You were feeling very stuck in yourself, in your own habits. And now you want to change things. You no longer want to spend your life just being restricted by your own mind. So you're working on your fears. You're healing yourself. You're changing your habits. You're changing your lifestyle. You're forming these new and healthy habits. And overall, you're just feeling inspired to change something in your life. And this time, you're no longer procrastinating things. You're no longer delaying. You are simply taking action, and you're making stuff happen. Yes, and along the way, you're learning to deal with your fears. You're navigating your way through these inner demons. That is what I see. And whatever you need to do to tackle with these fears, you're doing that. Whether this is journaling, this is yoga, this is going for a walk, this is meditation, anything that helps you to fight your fears, you are incorporating those habits in your daily routine. Yes, somewhere another thing that is helping you to overcome your fears is your faith. Your faith in the divine is becoming more strong. So these fears, as a result, these fears are weakening. Yes, when you have that level of faith in your heart, you no longer allow these fears to hold you back in life. You simply take that leap of faith towards the unknown, because you know that the universe will take care of everything for you. You're taking that initiation, and yes, step by step, it's all working out for you. Whatever felt difficult before is now becoming more easy. There is a sense of things becoming effortless for you that I see here. And maybe it was just your mind all this time causing a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, a lot of complications. And now you're simplifying things. Now, as you are leveling up in your spiritual journey, you're acquiring more wisdom, you're standing firm in your faith, you're shifting things for yourself. You're yes, if it feels like you're shifting the wheels in your favor. That is what I see. That's the main reason why you're stepping into this energy of alignment and this energy of newness that we see for you. Because now, when you have that inner calling, you won't listen to your fears anymore. You will simply take the first step towards this new beginning. Yes. So, in your spiritual journey, there is a sense of liberation that I see for you. In your career, I see you inviting new experiences in your life. Yes, things are shifting, and the overall energy that I see for you is that of excitement and adventure. In your love life, as I said, if you're single, then you're working on yourself, you're becoming the best version of yourself. And if you're already in a relationship, then things are healing and things are moving towards this energy of commitment for you. That is what I am seeing. So now let's see what final messages and guidance we have for you. What final messages and guidance you have from your spirit guides? Okay. Sattva Guna. Keep vibrating higher. Yes. I feel like you're also becoming very mindful of your diet and of your, like, the day-to-day things that you do. You're increasing your sattva gunas, and that is why you're being able to overcome that inner fog, the inner hesitation, all of the confusion that you were experiencing. You're being able to emerge out of this. And you have clarity. That is what I'm seeing here. It's like you're clearing away the toxic energy within you. You're eating healthy, you're exercising every day, you're going out for a walk, and you're staying away from all of those things that create this negative energy in you. You're being very mindful of your energy field. You no longer want to associate with things that drain you or that exhaust you. Yes. And I feel like for a long time you felt like you were drowning, in this ocean, in your own fears, in your own chaos. But now you're emerging out of this. Yes. And you have the universe backing you up. Lord Shiva. If you resonate with Lord Shiva, then he is supporting you in this journey of becoming the better version of yourself. Yes. Wow. Beautiful. Let's see what's the final message we have for you. What is the final message we have? I feel like for most of you, the restrictions that you were facing were more internal. Whether these were your own habits, these were your own fears. And it's not like you've not tried before. Yes, you've tried to overcome these challenges, but for some reason you fall back into that loop. But this time you're breaking free from it. You're breaking free from this cage and you're coming out of that box. You're ready to explore something new in your life. Yes. Let's see what final messages or final card we have for you. Okay. Mending bridges. I heal rifts, I am a mender. You guys, look at this. You're crossing the bridge and the men. It's like we've come full circle. And today I've noticed this. I don't exactly remember for pile number 1, but for pile number 2, the first card we had was like there was a heart on it. The card was big, great love, and the last card that came out for them was also about the heart chakra. Yes, listening to your heart. And for you, it's the same thing again. Okay, I know what this is. In the rest of 2026, you're mending this gap between you, where you are right now, and between where you want to be in your life. That is what I see. That's the main energy we have here. And this is going to be something that is relevant for you in all areas of your life. Yes, you're getting closer to your dream life, to your dream career, to your dream love, to the dream version that you want to be. And the work that it requires, you're doing that. This time, again, this time you won't fall back into the same loop. you you're determined. Yes, I see this sense of consistency and determination on your part to change things this time, and you're going to make it happen. In the rest of 2026, whatever these changes that you want in your life, you are making it happen. And initially, it is going to begin as this like internal transition. But then, step by step, you're also changing your external reality. That is what I'm seeing for you. So, yes, this is what I have for you, my dear Palamatri. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel once again. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.